Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Joao Felix showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. France do have a chance to counter here. Matheus Nunes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hernandez eases him off the ball. Elise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Decent hit!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Upamecano gets it away. Joao Felix. Matheus Nunes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. The shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Rafael Leao. Joao Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Conceição.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Matheus Nunes purring through the gears.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to gift it back. That's good vision. And that is as far as they're going to go. Elise gets a foot in here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pedro Neto. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Conceição with the short one. Portugal given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Big chance! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
João Neves. Francisco Conceição. And he's in on goal! Tchouameni. Pedro Neto. Matheus Nunes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barcola. And the counter-attack is on for France. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. Rafael Leao given the lift of his goal. Conceição thinks one through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
João Félix.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Zaire Emery. Opts to play it. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Matheus Nunes. Antonio Silva. Now João Neves. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Barcola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conceição. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pedro Neto. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. And they're back on the ball again. Just about up to the hour now. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's neat. Matheus Nunes. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
Oh, this is a great position.
898.
Can he put it away? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France have their third corner.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well read, nice interception. Interesting ball. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread neatly.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 18. Le numéro 8.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball
À
there.
leur place, le numéro 20.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 13. Le numéro
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Changement.
Ruben Dias.
France may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looks to go up and over. Looks a good ball through.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Here the Dembele! Oh, delightful ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. No foul, says the referee. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He has found the way through. Oh, important interception. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Now there's a fine ball.
De temps additionnel.
Hits one! Just off target.
Mbappe just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nuno Mendes. Koundé. Thuram. And that is that. France pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly poor is their...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ruben Dias. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Oh, good-looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Barcola. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Out for a throw. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a key interception. Matheus Nunes.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Rafael Leao. Matheus Nunes. And he'll shoot here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Olise.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rafael Leao. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Matheus Nunes. Now João Neves. Matheus Nunes. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao running with the ball. He's cut it out. Lobbed in behind. Well timed, excellent interception. Zaire Emery. He's in plenty of space here. And And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Francisco Conceição, Matheus Nunes, Zaire Emery, looking for the runner. That has been cut short. Olise, there's the hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Backward it goes. Olise! Goal! France! And France are in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players...
And the shot! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Antonio Silva cuts it out. Rafael Leao.
That was lovely, that.
And he's there to get it away. Now it's Rafael Leao. Gets his pass away. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's there to retrieve it. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And he's gone backward here. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he's got it, and the shot! And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
France are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Chouameni clips it so gently. No luck with that dink over the top.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ruben Dias. Conceição. And that has left him in a heap.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Barcola. Olise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control. Joao Felix. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Le nombre de
For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
649.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's got tall. Oh, he got himself into a great position.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao proves just a little bit too strong. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Diogo Costa can pick that up. Oh, what a mistake! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance! And he hits the net! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! Terrible error, duly punished.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
À leur place,
France are
le
at
numéro
the
20.
peak of
Le
their
numéro
powers.
11.
As for their
Le numéro
opponents,
14.
a long way from that.
Attention, changement.
João Neves. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Joao Felix. Oh, this looks sharp. Matches Nunes does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Joao Felix.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. Diogo Dalot. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Upamecano is the guilty... Oh, he's taken it. It's a great ball. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Diogo Dalot. João Neves. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Thuram being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Matches Nunes. And here's Joao Felix.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chooses to go back. Matches Nunes. Has a look and plays it forward. Diogo Dalot in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! And he thumps it clear. Nkunku spread it left. Diogo Dalot. João Neves. And here's Joao Felix. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. João Felix. 2 minutes to be added on. Chips it through. Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dembele. Diogo Costa, will lay claim to that? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. João Neves. Matheus Nunes. That's tidy. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias. A proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well. Very well, in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with.
Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Header! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is a great ball, and he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In with a header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter, they have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. France already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Conceição. He's got to be in here! In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And we have our very first corner. Big chance! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Matheus Nunes, Rafael Leao, Koundé gets a foot in here, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Antonio Silva. Portugal finding their passes. Well, that's a little loose. Mbappe. Olise. The less said about that pass, the better. Antonio Silva. Rafael Leao. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chouameni. And there's green grass ahead of him. Thuram! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That is a brilliant interception. Pedro Neto. Now it's Joao Felix. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Moved on forwards. Oh, super find. Rafael Leao. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hernandez has got himself a free kick. Conceição is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Matheus Nunes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great ball, and he's in here. And it's half-time here. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Je ne vous en dis pas plus. Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain.
That gets things going for the second half.
France can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Oh, important interception. That's going to go a long way. Joao Felix. Rafael Leao. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. A heavy challenge. Joao Felix. Now it's Pedro Neto. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, well played. He's looking for the runner here. The message is clear, none shall pass.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nicely worked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rafael Leao.
Le nombre de
Ball's out.
spectateurs pour
It'll
ce
be a
match,
throw in again.
72 306.
Barcola under intense pressure.
Yeah, better
Face to face with the keeper. Has a goal! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
France give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Matheus Nunes. Up he goes! And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Back into the middle. That's been cut out, well played. Pressing high and with purpose. Antonio Silva. Matheus Nunes. Some really good ball movement. Conceição. And he's there to clear it. Great hit! Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Olise. Oh, delightful ball. And that has been cleared. Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Barcola. Hernandez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. João Neves. Now it's Pedro Neto. Well, that's an inviting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Matheus Nunes. Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Antonio Silva. Conceição. Now it's Pedro Neto. Saliba has been caught there, it's a foul.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25.
We have got changes here for both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 8.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Le numéro 11. Le numéro 14.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Le numéro 13.
Mathias
Attention,
Nunes.
changement.
João Felix. And he's running through. Played out to the right. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Dembele gets into some space.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Chance
temps
and a
additionnels.
header! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. 2 minutes to be added on. Great challenge, time to perfection. And that is that. France perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes...
And a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rafael Leao. João Felix. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been won straight back. Conceição. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think...
Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. France with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Francisco Conceição. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedro Neto. Can he latch on to this? And the ball's a good one here. Rafael Leao. Turan. Now there's a fine ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Koundé. And that's another throw. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Clips it so gently. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. João Neves. He's found a way through. João Felix. Has a shot! Oh, well played, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Matheus Nunes. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the left. Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, that is a good ball to find. Now the finish! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
5 minutes till the break. Upamecano has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. João Felix. Big chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No way through there. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
France were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And we are back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
France are looking to break at pace. That's cause for mild irritation. Barcola! Pedro Neto. Here's João Felix. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, a delicate chip through. Pedro Neto! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
And that could set him on his way. Olise! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Saliba picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Barcola. Hernandez. It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! No mistake! The second half off to a spectacular start!
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
France get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows...
Matheus Nunes! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Perhaps this...
Heads it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Matheus Nunes. That's played into space. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's taking no chances there. Thuram. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix. Lovely ball and a hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe is eyeing up his options in the middle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Le numéro 25. À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 11. Changement.
Great football, shot and save.
He has a livelier imagination than I thought. The angle just wasn't quite there.
That's a sharp pass. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Played into space out wide. That'll be a throw. Well, that has not gone well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Antonio Silva. João Neves gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Mendes tries looking up for options on the left. And he's managed to get free. Played with finesse. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Rabiot. Chouameni.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. He's looking to set free a runner. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Rabiot. He's looking for the runner here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And we're done. France cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Got a shot away! And we have our very first corner. Vitinha. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nuno Mendes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Dembele. Francisco Conceição. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. OK, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, that's a nice ball. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to dink it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that's an inviting ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Gently done. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's had a shot! Natchez Nunes. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Taken back almost at once. Can he get away here? That's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in. Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Natchez Nunes. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Goal! Portugal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rafael Leao is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the
chance! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a goal kick. Francisco Conceição. Nuno Mendes. Natchez Nunes. Oh, that's a key interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the counter-attack is on for France. He's great chance! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix, with what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Back into the middle. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. France present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Mignon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. He's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Francisco Conceição. Portugal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And here's João Felix.
João Felix really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 72,306.
So we've reached the hour mark. Tchouaméni powering forward here. Oh, delightful ball. Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Francisco Conceição. Here's Rafael Leao. Antonio Silva. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. What's Dembele? He is through here. Can he finish? Goal, France! And the comeback is complete.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
João Felix picked out brilliantly.
Portugal are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So, time for changes
Le numéro
on
18.
both sides, actually.
Le numéro 11. Le numéro 22. À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 25. Le numéro
Tries a
3.
shot!
Digne. Attention.
Oh, that wasn't
changement.
far away.
Barcola just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Nuno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mbappe. Might be... There's the shot! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been...
Thuram! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Terrific header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that pass isn't the best. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's found some space here. Rafael Leao, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Throw in. Matheus Nunes. And he's being shifted off it. Spread out to the left.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Lovely feet. Barcola! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saliba. There will be 4 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And as you can see, we've already started here. He's had it taken off him. Dembele. Mbappe. Olise. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, João Felix, is known more for his price tag than anything else, Peter, but...
He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's definitely not his best. Vitinha. João Felix. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's through here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. João Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That's very neat. Matheus Nunes. Vitinha, played out towards the right wing. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pinches it off him. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Oh, great real chance! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Matheus Nunes. Half an hour played now. Now it's Thuram. Matheus Nunes. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, great run, magical! Zaire Emery did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rafael Leao. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super find. Thuram. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes.
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Can he get onto this? Dembele! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Nuno Mendes.
Antonio Silva. Here's Vitinha. Conceição.
Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the pass is intercepted. He's found the way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He won't be happy with that one. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has 2. France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rafael Leao.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be...
Big chance! Saliba gets it away. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go.
Matheus Nunes. Conceição.
Vitinha.
Olise.
Lobbed in behind. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Pass is just off target.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Matheus Nunes. Olise did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Thuram. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Matheus Nunes. João Felix.
Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Olise.
Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Saliba gets over and intercepts.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7, le numéro 18, le numéro 11, le numéro 22.
Chouameni.
À leur place, le numéro 20.
Mbappe
Le numéro
is
14.
being harried and
Le
hassled.
numéro 25.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise,
numéro
Peter, is
3.
that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So
There's the hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he was alert to it. João Cancelo. Now it's Pedro Neto. João Felix. Antonio Silva. Now João Neves. Passing nice and neat. Oh, super ball! Saliba clips it so gently. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that is one way to stop him. 4 extra minutes added on. Bruno Fernandes. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Mbappe! Rafael Leao. Oh, that pass isn't the best. João Neves to Bruno Fernandes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bagley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. And he's managed to get free. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I really like the look of João Felix, Peter. A player so talented you can...
Decent hit! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Upamecano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And smartly reclaimed. Conceição. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great. And the finish! Goal! Portugal! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No way through. And big chance! He's got the shot away! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal come?
Dembele! Oh, lovely bit of skill. Olise has cut it out. João Neves.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
João Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted. And here's Dembele. Upamecano. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. João Neves. Portugal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Ruben Dias. Now João Neves. Mbappe. Looking for the runner. That is Thuram! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Zaire Emery does really well to win the ball there. Nice physical challenge. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Well timed, excellent interception.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
João Neves. João Neves proves just a little bit too... Header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. João Neves. Antonio Silva. That's a little off target. He is through here. Drill chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Spread it left. João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And that's another good win of the ball. Nuno Mendes. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mendes with a definite fell there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. Here we go again then.
France now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Antonio Silva. Quality ball. And that great hit! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Conceição. Bruno Fernandes. And Antonio Silva. Driving through the middle. João Neves. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for options for movement. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Francisco Conceição. Conceição.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Zaire Emery. Well, played right into his path. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, and he's through the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Played out to the left flank. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he was quick to react. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. João Neves. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Thuram. He's through and all alone! Antonio Silva with a fine tackle. Bruno Fernandes closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now there's a fine ball. That's tidy. Bruno Fernandes touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
That has not gone well. Now it's Thuram. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shots! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
France get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Joao Felix. Koundé. Aim forwards.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
France
7.
have their
Le
second
numéro
corner now.
11. Le numéro 18. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 8.
France really might just end up kicking themselves
Le
after
numéro
that.
20.
That could
Le
well have been
numéro
it.
25. Le numéro 19. Le
Nkunku.
numéro 3. Digne. Le numéro 13. Attention, changement.
So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Barcola. Fofana. And here's Mbappe. And that's a... And the shot! Just off target.
Thuram just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Ruben Neves. Back into the middle. It's Fofana.
Portugal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock,
Il y
I
aura
think.
4 minutes de temps additionnel.
He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out. João Cancelo. João Palhinha. We are into stoppage time. João Felix. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fofana. It's a pretty loose pass. Matheus Nunes. Barcola. And the counter-attack is on for France. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Big header!